I'm Christina Gesford here at the Arlington Senior Center for the second planning meeting discussing the Envision Arlington Project. Consultants present their recommendations to the town and provide an opportunity for the general public to give feedback on those conceptual designs. As many as 60 people gathered to get a glimpse of what will potentially be Arlington Center's new look. The project is the second phase of the reconstruction of Massachusetts Avenue, with a focus on various locations along the corridor from Mill Street to Pond Lane. The engineering firm of Vanasse Hangen Bustlin used input from the first public forum in April and the workshop conducted shortly after to develop a preliminary plan that combines a fresh aesthetic with practical elements that will both attract customers and drastically improve mobility. Of the several sites under consideration, Broadway Plaza earned the most attention. The VHB team presented 3 unique alternatives that would make the area more flexible while diverting traffic. 2 concepts would extend Alton Street through to Mass Ave. Some residents were quick to voice concerns about losing parking spaces in front of businesses and about maintaining the park's historical integrity.
Biggest concern that I have, and I think we would have, is to make sure there's a designation between the Veterans Park and any other seating and stuff, so that the Veterans area is still respected.
Because Arlington doesn't have a town common, that's where it was put for maximum exposure. If you surround it with park, you are changing the historical context of that monument.
Attracting new business to the town center was also a focal point. With the growth of the local economy in mind, many promoted different aspects of the renovation that inject a sense of vibrancy into the spaces.
So improving the sidewalks, improving crosswalks, roadways, bike accommodations is really one of the best things we can do to roll out the mat, the red carpet as you would for businesses. So that's why this is so important.
Let's not just settle for the cheapest street furniture, but street furniture can be easily tweaked to be something beautiful and interesting that draws more people into the center, makes people come, spend more money in the center.
I stopped on a whim at a new cafe today for lunch because it's like, oh, you know what, it's lunchtime, I can stop easily and park here and it's easy to cross the street. If it's welcoming and feels safe, then people will do that.
One of VHB's most significant tasks, though, was to develop bicycle accommodations that would balance the interests of drivers, pedestrians, and cyclists. The team presented 4 schemes that included dedicated bike lanes as well as shared lanes between vehicles and bikes using sharrows.
People were saying, let's have it both ways. Let's not sacrifice the walkway width, but have bicycles in both directions. The only way that could occur is if you got rid of parking.
The whole corridor through Arlington Center really doesn't attract bicyclists by any means to ride there. It's quite busy. There's really no space for cyclists.
VHB representatives were sure to take note of strong sentiments and plan to incorporate those ideas into the finished product.
This community really takes part and shows up. Lack of interest in having the trees pushed back along Mass Ave on the sidewalk that connects Robbins Library and the town hall. We heard that loud and clear.
Residents are encouraged to attend a meeting in September to view the finalized plans. For Arlington Public News, I'm Christina Gesford.